Getting ready to go out in the garden. So I got my fanciest clothes on, looking really good. The last step before we go outside is a little bug protection because the bugs seem to love me. I seem to taste very sweet bug ways. This is a natural insect repellent I got here in Georgia, and it's a solid stick form, and you don't have to, like, I found you don't have to be, cover every inch of skin like I used to, but just enough to tell the bugs no. So that is done. We're going to put on our fancy gardening shoes, which are 6-inch stilettos, and out we go. First things first, we're going to water. We have our herbs here, which seem to have sprouted overnight. Oh, it rained yesterday, so this is looking still pretty wet, so I'm not going to give it that much water. But I have purple basil and some sage and thyme. Okay, that's my rosemary. This is about 2 weeks old. That's the longest I've kept rosemary, so yay me. I just transplanted this pepper. It's just a bell pepper, so we're going to give that a little water. And this guy, our little tomato, is going in the ground today. So let's get our tomato. Oh, you want to see my fancy 6-inch stilettos? There they are. Aren't they fancy with the little snowmen? It helps remind me that colder days are ahead. That is just a wet, lumpy mess. We're going to hope for the best, because it says I've tried bending this soil. Oh God, that is just so bad. I am not a professional gardener by any means. Oh gosh, you can see the water. That's awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna plop our little tomato plant right in there. Delicious mud mixture. Am I giving you a view of my butt? Yeah. So, little tomato plant. I wish you the best. Please give me lots of little tomatoes. And lots of big tomatoes. Since I'm so late this year, this will probably be the only tomato plant I get. Put some of the branches here. There we go. There. So our little tomato plant is in the ground. We are all hopeful. This is my passion flower. I bought this last winter, like just last fall, like probably October or September. And she said just it can't do cold weather. So I just got a trash bag and moved it over this for the entire winter. And it seemed to do okay, as you can see. This tomato I bought pretty much just like this, except for the dying leaves on the bottom. I'm not sure, I might repot that because it looks like it's struggling. Oh my gosh, look at that giant red bug. Can you see that? Where'd he go? There he is. What the heck is that? All I know is it's giant and red and on my house. I'm gonna water this little tomato plant because it just looks dry. I mean, and it was wet yesterday. Everything else seems to be damp, but tomatoes seem to be dry. This is why I'm thinking about repotting it in our rich soil of mud. I'm going to come back and clip some of those dead leaves off and see. And we're checking to see if we have any bugs. Because we do not, because this tomato, we're just going to pick that. That is our gardening for today. We're just going to take our bad tomato and throw it in our compost pile that we've just started. Oh, good Lord, bugs, really, seriously. Look at that. I mean, when it's big enough to capture on film, you know it's big. Anyway, so here's my compost, and I just started it with some scraps. And I'll get that bug put in there because that would be a nice little bit of composty protein. And it's got some squash scraps, some dirt, some tomatoes, some eggshells, and I'll probably put another thing of dirt in here. But I just want to keep things buried so that they can start to decompose and make that some rich compostable